Transcript. What exactly happened? Jimin's father finally raised his voice about the outcome of the trial of the bullying case against Jungkook in the military. How did you feel when you heard that one of the members of the biggest K-pop group in the world, Jungkook, was involved in a bullying case during his military service? Not surprisingly enough, with this news, the father of Jungkook's groupmate and close friend at BTS finally gave a shocking statement that left fans and the public divided. Jimin, father who has rarely appeared in public or commented on his son's private life, broke the silence in an exclusive interview. There is something bigger than what has been reported so far, he revealed, leaving many to wonder what is really going on behind the scenes. Is it about the relationship between BTS members that previously seemed perfect in the eyes of the public, or is there something darker? The decision of the trial that has just been announced has provoked various responses. However, who would have thought that the statement from Jim's father would be one of the centers of attention? In his talk, he conveyed his views in an emotional tone that shook even some fans, called his statement a game changer that influenced public opinion towards the case. Unanswered questions, rumors to new facts that began to unfold created a heated debate on social media. Is it true that Jungkook was a victim of bullying during his military service? Who are the parties involved and why? More importantly, how does this affect the friendship between BTS members, especially Jim and Jungkook? Not only does this spark curiosity, but it also highlights a bigger issue: the tremendous pressure that K-pop idols face during military service. What's more, the involvement of family members, in this case Jimin father, provides a new dimension full of emotion and controversy. Do you ever feel like your life is on the edge? How does it feel to be on the wrong side of history? That's what Jungkook felt while serving in the army, and it's a story that has never been told before. Recently, at a cafe in Busan, Jimin father's cafe, the South Korean entertainment world was surprised by an interview that will not be easily forgotten in a seemingly ordinary setting. A reporter who is no stranger to the entertainment industry meets a man who turns out to be not only the father of a famous idol, but also a father who is struggling with the truth that has yet to be revealed, and this time the truth is about his son Jimin, as well as one of the most respected members of BTS, Jungkook. When it comes to bullying among K-pop idols, many may think that it never happens, especially among members of well-known groups like BTS. However, in the interview that took place at the cafe run by Jimin father, an unprecedented story emerged about how Jungkook, one of K-pop's biggest stars, was the victim of bullying by a senior while serving in the military. The evidence revealed in the bullying case involving Jungkook during his military service turned out to be more shocking than many imagined. During the interview with Jimin's father, the journalist present gained exclusive access to documents previously unknown to the public. These documents provide a clearer picture of what really happened behind the scenes during Jungkook's military service, opening the eyes of many to conditions very different from those seen in the entertainment world. Several of Jungkook's fellow conscripts also testified about how they witnessed the abuse against him. One of his colleagues who was asked to testify at the trial said he had seen Jungkook treated unfairly, forced to perform very heavy tasks even when he was not in good condition. The colleague added that he often saw Jungkook looking very depressed, and although he tried to help, he felt he was also caught in a difficult situation. I did not know how to help because I was also afraid. We were all scared, the witness said in a trembling voice. Not only witnesses and footage revealed the abuse, but also official documents describing irregularities in Jungkook's military process. One of the documents obtained by the investigation team showed that Jungkook was forced to perform tasks that were not in accordance with procedures and was not given enough rest time. This became increasingly suspicious as there were indications that the pressure Jungkook received was done with the aim of weakening him mentally and physically. These evidences provide a very clear picture of what Jungkook experienced during his military service and further reinforced the allegations of bullying that occurred in the military environment. Video recordings, text messages, peer testimonies, official documents and photographs obtained all support each other to uncover the truth that has been hidden. These evidences not only reveal bullying but also expose negligence on the part of those who are supposed to protect Jungkook and ensure the well-being of all members. With the revelation of these evidences, many parties are now looking forward to the next steps in the investigation of this case. All eyes were on the outcome of the trial, hoping that justice would be truly served for Jungkook and to ensure that similar events would not be repeated in the future. Jimin's father in the interview said that he would fight hard to ensure that the perpetrators of this bullying get the punishment they deserve and that the entertainment world and the military pay more attention to the mental and physical well-being of the individuals involved. Over the last few months, the case has caught the attention of many reporters who conducted the interviews, revealed that they had conducted an in-depth investigation into the incident and they found many surprising things, including documents proving irregularities in the conscription process involving Jungkook. This case is not only about physical actions but also related to the psychological pressure experienced by Jungkook, which even made him almost give up in a recent hearing to investigate the abuse case. Jimin's father insisted that the authorities must act more decisively. "We don't want to see this as a small case. It's about the future of a young person who could be ruined because of an atrocity that never should have happened," he said in a poignant tone. Even more surprising, however, was the violent reaction of Jimin's own father to the bully. In the interview, he did not hold back the words full of emotion, saying that South Korean conscripts must be clean from all forms of bullying, both physical and mental. "There is no reason to let this happen. There is no room for such people in the military," Jimin's father said, stressing that such actions must be stopped completely. Amid the controversial remarks made by Jimmy's father, many began to wonder, will this be a major change in South Korea's conscription that has been sterile from criticism, or is it just a story lost in time as more and more stories unfold about idol lives that are not always as beautiful as they appear on screen? This case highlights the importance of protecting the mental and physical of idols, especially those who are young and not mature enough to face the pressures that come with popularity. In the end, after all the evidence came to light and the horrendous statements, Jimin's father gave a shocking confession, revealing his determination and grand plan to change Jungkook's fate and the future of South Korea's entertainment industry and military. After an interview full of emotion and controversy, Jimin's father firmly stated that he would not let the case be forgotten. With a burning determination, he reveals his plan to take further steps to ensure the abuser gets the punishment he deserves. "I will not stop. It's not just about Jungkook or my son. It's about the future of the younger generation who should be able to grow up without fear of being destroyed by the wrong system. I will make sure that these abusers get the punishment they deserve, and I will also work in every way to change this broken system," Jim's father said in a voice of confidence. A surprising ending, yet full of hope for a better future, begins here.